confidence, a feeling or belief that you can do something well or succeed at something. Assertiveness or courageous. Confidence, that knowledge, that feeling, not just knowledge in your own brain, but knowledge in your heart, knowledge in your spirit, knowledge in your soul, that you know what you're doing is the right way to do it or the right thing to do. Think about it. When you're going through things, we all sit back and we wonder, am I doing the right thing? If you have trained, if you have prepared yourself, if you have put forth effort, you can and you are doing the right thing. And if that's the case, that's where confidence comes in. Confidence defeats self-doubt. It defeats that uncertainty. Now, let's say you walk into a room, or you're afraid of walking in a room because there's multiple people in there. Like, I don't want to go in there, they're having a meeting of some kind. Go in there. You have to tell this person something. Just walk up to them, walk in there. Excuse me, everybody. Hey, John, your 12 o'clock's going to be late. I apologize. Now, there's ways to do it. You be polite. Excuse me, if I may. So-and-so, something's happening, right? Whatever the case may be. But your confidence has to be there. If you walk into a room and you're doing this, hey, I don't know. Nobody's going to take you seriously. People are going to want to walk all over you. But you walk confident. You put your shoulders back. You tuck your midsection in. You hold yourself high. You feel confident about yourself. Another trick is kind of tilting your pelvis forward. Not in a weird way, but tilt that pelvis forward so you can get your kinetic chain to kind of do the arch part that it needs to do, and you can kind of get into that position and you can walk around like this. Now, some people might look at like, oh my gosh, look at this guy walking around like he's some kind of King Tut or whatever. That's not what it is. You have confidence. If you have confidence in who you are, you don't have to even worry about what people think about, because I know that what I'm doing is the right thing. So what I'm going to do is continue to be the right person. But if I sit back and I'm just always, oh dear me, and all that sort of stuff that you've seen in movies, and you've actually probably seen people, you're like, wow, there's really people like that. The strange thing is that nobody's going to want to, you might have compassion for them, you might care about them, you might all these things, but you're not going to believe them when they tell you something. They might tell you, hey, the worst day ever is going to happen today. No, it's not, because you're confident enough that you have done what it takes to prepare yourself for adversities that come your way. Now, if it's a major adversity, I'm talking some kind of Armageddon, yes, of course. There's some things there's no way you can train for. And there's some things that you cannot train for. But if you're confident knowing that I am going to step and put my head long into that storm and face that problem that is coming my way, you don't have to worry about not feeling good about yourself. You won't have to worry about other things. Now, if you surround yourself with people who are also confident, when you walk into that storm, you're going to have like-minded people of strength, value, courage, confidence right next to you. So when you do maybe feel that little bit of waver of, I'm not so sure, they're going to say, let's go, because they might have it. But how many times have you gone and stepped forward and done something, been not so confident about it, but you see somebody else do it and you're like, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it. And you step forward with them and you move into that issue. And then you talk to them later and I was so scared, but I saw you step forward and I thought, you know what, if he can do it, I can do it. That's what I was thinking about you. That's the idea. You just have to step forward and be confident, knowing that what you're doing is right and that you have prepared yourself for it. Because if you forget that thing inside yourself, that confidence that you have, and you don't step forward with it, who's going to? Who's going to be the one to step forward and be confident if it's not you?